What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 16 of the 508 Take podcast. Yeah, I mean, kind of ruined it last time, but we're your hosts, L, Chuma, Gabe.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, what are you doing now?
Oh, no.
We see, it's the same thing on the front.
Alright, sit.
No, it's not. You see the word.
Sit down.
Oh, my God. We all know who 23 in the Lakers is. Anyways.
That's what it was, something like that? Go on.
Week 5 NFL. You already know it's looking slow for the NFL. We previously predicted in past episodes. We all said that the pandemic would hit the league and it would hit it differently than the NBA. NBA handled it perfectly. Yeah. But the NFL, not so much. Screwing over everybody in fantasy with injuries and bye weeks.
I don't want to talk about it.
His team is hurting. He might finish last.
I really might. I don't have Thomas. I don't have Mostert.
You know what the loser has to do with the league, right?
We didn't say the loser has to do anything, so don't even start. Anyways, and my San Francisco defense is literally bodied because of that field. It's so trash. Like, this is... No, there's actually people that are worse in the league, but I know I'm not coming in the top of the table. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, either way, you know, the whole pandemic kind of is coming on the teams. Titans have it, right?
Titans now.
Oh, yeah, they're screwed.
Pats have it.
Yeah, Pats. Cam Newton having a great year so far. And
Gilly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now, they might even have afraid that now Patrick Mahomes might even have it. Cause, yeah, you not see it?
I didn't see that.
There was a clip during the game. That's Gilmore was after the game. He talked to Patrick Mahomes up and close and personal, and you know how easy it is to spread. Yeah. So if Patrick Mahomes has it, he's like pretty much the face of the NFL. Yeah. They might just cancel. Roger Goodell did not do a good job whatsoever.
My issue, or what I said before the season started, the difference with the NFL is one.
That reminds me.
You can't do it. You can't do it like the NBA, because the NBA only has 15 players to a team with staff and blah blah. But each roster on the NFL team is like 55 to 60,
it's ridiculous.
Depending. So it's harder to do. And secondly, the NFL is just so hard-headed. Yeah. Like, every other league makes adjustments to scheduling, NFL's like, nah, we're only playing Monday, Thursday, Sunday. That's it. We're not moving.
They could have really spread it throughout like the whole
But that's
league,
what I'm saying. That's why you can't run games in like a bubble-type format. Not literally a bubble, but... You could have went to an area in the U.S. where there's a bunch of football fields in a small, within a manageable radius, and play where you could have spread out the games 7 days a week, and try to make it happen all in one day.
And I feel like they definitely had enough time considering they
watched everybody else.
They started at the right time that they normally do. They saw what the NBA did since June or something, and you literally had. Honestly, from the end of the Super Bowl to now, you would think there would be some type of organization in America's biggest sport.
No, they only care about money. That's it.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Money grubbing.
To go off what you said about the money thing, this is how money hungry they are. I don't know if you guys saw it, but on Twitter today, I think I saw it. The governor of Miami
with the
said they will allow full stadium.
That's Florida needs to be vacated from the United States.
Florida is different.
First of all, it's like this.
My Lord.
It's like if you were thinking about it, Miami Dolphin fans are willing to get COVID just to see their team lose.
Yeah, Miami's not even good. I can understand if you're going for Tua, but it's still Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Honestly, I still don't think any of the stadiums should be opened at all. Do it. You guys see how successful it was with the NBA, right?
Just do the same thing.
Yeah, you know what it is? The NFL is just so like I said, it's all about money. They know they're the number one sport. And they're that old person at your job that just never wants to change their ways because they've always been successful doing it that way. That's the NFL, bro. They just don't want to change anything. They're like, yeah, we'll figure it out.
Honestly, sidebar. Do you think that has anything to do with Roger Goodell? Do you guys think he's a good commissioner?
No.
I don't think. Well,
not at all.
I just think honestly, it's the owners at the end of the day. They're all gonna do what's best for them. But Roger Goodell has a say, but at the end of the day, if all the owners tell him no, he can't just do it.
No, because look what Adam Silver does. Adam Silver literally grabs the NBA by the cojones.
The NBA is different. They embrace a whole totally different culture.
They do, but
it's like this, right? Even though you say the owner, right? If people get sick of it, they're not pointing fingers at the owners. They're pointing fingers at Roger Goodell because he is the commissioner of the NFL. Yeah, so. Regardless, if these owners don't like it,
Honestly,
Get them out of there.
I haven't
Who
heard
cares?
him once talk about any of this.
And
either.
that's the problem.
crazy
That's
part.
the problem.
They're just like, oh, we're gonna postpone it. Like, bro, what do you mean postpone it? Like,
Because
They literally postponed the game by one day. What's that gonna
He's
do?
pretty much almost like Trump. Doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Literally.
but it's just frustrating because like. And then you have like dudes like Cam Newton. Like once the star players start getting it, bro. Like what what is your backup?
Yeah.
You can't do anything. Like for example, that game with the Chiefs and the Pats. I'm not saying the Patriots were gonna win.
Oh no, they weren't.
But bro, they were within striking distance with Brian Hoyer and Jared Stidham, and they were throwing picks left and right. Jared Stidham.
No, the other guy.
Brian Hoyer.
Oh, I thought his name was Hoyt for a second. I was like, wait, that's not right.
Oh gosh, Brian Hoyer.
Yeah.
But like, bro, it's gonna keep ruining it. And then, like I said, I take fantasy very seriously, bro. I pay attention to it.
You're winning.
Yeah, but
you don't have any injuries.
But I like to worry. But right now I'm down because they did a random bye week. They started doing this and that. So like, it's ruining like how I'm operating week to week. Like now I'm picking up dudes that I would not normally pick up.
Yeah.
So like, it's like super annoying. But
I'm just mad I fumbled this fantasy this year.
Besides all the negative energy about the NFL, you know, we have some good games. We had some good games. Cowboys stink, so you know that's exciting. That's very exciting for me.
Yo, I am actually so mad I didn't start Austin Hooper that game because he went off along with Odell.
Yep.
And
oh my gosh, that Browns game was like amazing, bro.
It was great.
Like
the comments was
because I was at the hotel with Raquel when I was watching on TV, and I personally thought the Cowboys had a chance.
They did. Cooper was going off.
They
should beat the Browns.
That's what that's what I'm saying. Yeah, there was no reason for the Browns to be put up that type of points against you. I'm not saying that the Cowboys defense are something crazy, but at the end of the day, the Browns are the Browns. They have no logo for a reason.
The game on a trick play.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's embarrassing at that point. Because it's like this, right? I thought they had one. Yeah, it was a trick play. Yeah, because it was crazy, right? They scored a touchdown at first. So prior to all that, you know how they do that, what they call the watermelon kick?
Yeah. The first one worked great.
That first one almost screwed Browns over because the man did not know I guess it was actually a rookie back there.
Yeah, it was.
He didn't know what he was to do. If that thing did not touch the end zone, that would have been disaster for them.
No, wasn't it what happened was they thought that he touched it, but he didn't touch it. So
That's what I'm saying, yeah. But still, like, I don't know. I feel like that whole thing is still kind of risky. But then now,
the second one,
they get a 3-0, they score. They do another one, which they messed up because when they did the watermelon kick, they should have did exactly what they did to kick it back there. What did they do? They messed up and do a squib kick. So what happens is that now the Browns don't really have to work too much to get field goal range. And then like now what happens? Literally the first play, you see them that they're doing some type of trick play. I can't remember who it was. I can't remember who the DM was, but it's like, bro, you can tell that it's Odell Beckham, right? The first thing you want to do is make sure they don't go out. Do not, like, literally contain them to keep them inside. This man had terrible defensive stance, allowed Odell Beckham to go out. If you watch the thing, Xavier Woods on the Cowboys, he had no idea what was going on because I think someone tried to block him. He threw the man on the ground, staring at the guy. And he turns around and says Odell is still on him. And he turns around and starts going like, yo, this Cowboys team is just absolutely
they're sorry, and that division is trash. One win for the whole division.
Yeah, no, it was bad. I was looking at that earlier.
Yeah, it was bad. But like I said, and who would have thought, like I said, the top teams in each division is Buffalo's 4-0.
Why? Who would have never thought Buffalo?
I actually like Josh Allen, but I don't think they would be 4-0.
Nah.
Like they're the team that's like above average, but like they're playing well.
Honestly, it's the Brady effect.
No, it is. Pittsburgh is 3-0 with Big Ben back. That defense has always been elite. Yeah. And all he needs to do is not turn over the ball and score a little bit, and they'll be fine. You also have the Tennessee Titans 3-0. So I guess Ryan Tannehill is legit now?
I honestly haven't been paying attention to those games.
Above solid?
He's proven, because I thought he was not that great. No, okay,
they had Mariota too, though.
I knew.
They had Mariota too.
They used Mariota for trick plays.
Same
thing how the Saints used Tyson Hill for trick plays because he's a quarterback who can run as a receiver and do all these.
Guy.
Yeah,
that's what he is.
Because I'm sorry, like Marcus Mariota, he's not a great passer. He can't really throw.
No, Marcus Mariota's not even on the Titans anymore. He's on the Raiders, isn't he?
Is he?
He also got traded then.
Yeah, he got traded.
Okay.
I could have sworn he got traded. I could have sworn he's on the Raiders. But yeah, so Titans, bro.
Yeah, apparently he's on the Raiders.
Yeah, he's been on the Raiders too since last year.
Wow. And it's crazy because
They shipped him out of there.
I didn't
He's
think Ryan Tannehill was good, especially when I watched when they played
He was playing
against
for Miami.
Yeah. No. He was still he was still on Titans last year. With him and Derrick Henry when they were playing against the Pats during the postseason.
No, he was, but I'm saying like
Before
remember they went on a hot streak, bro. Before that,
No, man.
they finished off the season very well, and then the postseason they obviously made it all the way to the AFC
Yeah,
Championship.
because I personally thought that team was just
They were hot.
Derrick Henry and that's it.
It was only Derrick
Well, that
Henry.
play action is what got Ryan Tannehill
That's
all
the
the
thing,
points.
yeah.
Then we obviously have Kansas City.
Yeah.
I mean, we all knew that.
Yeah.
Green Bay, honestly,
Aaron
Green
Rodgers
Bay
is
is
forcing
for
it
me.
right now.
Green Bay is a top 3 team right now
man.
between
Them,
Chiefs,
and
no, it's Chiefs,
it's Chiefs, Packers,
Green
and Wolves.
Bay, and I was gonna say Seattle.
Washington.
But
no,
but their defense is just so trash. But I will put them.
Yeah,
I don't think it matters when Russell Wilson's throwing 5 touchdowns a game.
It's between Seattle and I know the Ravens lost, but it's between them because Seattle. Yeah, but they're throwing like. But how sustainable is that? I know it's Russell Wilson, but like, bro, it's like
As long
he
as-
can only carry them so far, bro.
If the Ravens can get better, especially like a better offensive lineman, or not even that, just get at least one more weapon. And it's not and to
I
top
think
it
Lamar
off,
needs a little bit more dope.
that's what I'm saying. If Lamar can develop his throwing a little bit, that Ravens team
He's
is
fine.
crazy. Because one,
No, he's good.
it's-
But like,
that
he needs a
Ravens-
little more.
Yeah, but it's like the reason why that Ravens team can be so crazy because like I said, if Lamar could develop his throwing game,
Yep.
get maybe just one more receiver, right?
Mm-hmm.
That defense, we already know how the defense is. The Ravens defense has been so solid for the past decade.
they've been, yeah.
Ever since Ray Lewis.
Except for against Mahomes, but
Yeah,
they're a defensive team.
yeah.
But
I still think I'm giving it to a little. Right now, as of right now, Seahawks over.
I will
Ravens.
say this though. It may be a hot take, but great comparison is: are the Ravens the Bucks of the NFL? Where they'll dog you if they're up in the whole season, regular season, they're fine, but playoffs come and it's like totally different. They only play one style of football.
I agree.
You get what
I
I'm
agree.
saying?
You know,
Lamar
yeah.
can't play when he's down because they can't establish the run game. They only have one style of play.
That's
the
what
Bucks
screwed
have
them
the
up
same
last year.
issue.
Yeah.
One style of play.
Yeah, that's exactly.
And that's
what happened.
because the thing with Lamar, he likes to scramble more than he likes to throw.
That's why
Giannis, he likes to bulldoze more than likes to do anything else.
I didn't even
No,
Well, not even that. It's just like, bro, like they play the same way during the
Literally.
regular season. The playoffs is all about adjustment.
Yeah.
The Bucks
Yeah.
never adjusted.
If Giannis can develop his game, that Bucks team is scary.
Yeah.
If Lamar develop his game,
that Ravens team is like
scary.
it's almost unbeatable.
Yeah, exactly.
But when I watched that Chiefs and Ravens game, you could just tell the Chiefs were better because Mahomes made them a lot better. Once the score went up, Lamar was forced to throw the ball. Once you know he's throwing the ball, it's more predictable. It's easier to guard.
Yeah.
But when they're running regular, they're just running the ball. So it's like, it's just repetitive. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's between them and Seattle for the third spot. But man,
I think as of right now, before Week 5 has started, I'm still going to Seahawks.
No. I think
It's a train right now.
I think they're
Doesn't
third.
matter.
To me, they're third right now.
Yeah, because Kansas
Because of
City.
their defense puts them down a notch. So I'll put Green Bay. It's between Green Bay and 49ers.
I mean
49ers. What's their name? Chiefs.
I know you saw what freaking Aaron Rodgers said the other day. He said most quarterbacks bats down year is a good.
No,
year
he's not
for him.
lying, man.
He's not. He's been. My God!
He just gets held to high standards, and that's what happens.
Which
honestly.
is true, yeah. I don't know, because I feel like people kind of see his game almost like, what's it good? Like you know how people say the whole thing about Donovan Mitchell,
because he does the same thing over and over.
exactly.
Again,
So people was like, what's so good about
used
him,
to
this
it,
and that, yeah. So I feel like that's why people don't really give Aaron Rodgers.
Man, it's just like you know what it is. It's like he's like a circus show.
Oh.
So like.
Bills and Titans move to Tuesday. Bills and Chiefs next Thursday move to Sunday. Well, yeah, the NFL's gonna be
But notice how they put it all in the same. All right,
This-
whatever.
this-
Like
this-
that
this-
doesn't.
doesn't make no sense.
All right, whatever.
Doesn't make no sense.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just
As of right now,
it's talent.
what do you guys have in the Super Bowl?
in the
Chiefs
Super Bowl.
and whoever. I don't know how to.
Me, I have Chiefs and Seahawks.
Wait, it has to be NFC versus AFC, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
I
definitely
got
Chiefs.
Chiefs are coming out.
Yeah.
What, they're AFC, right?
In the NFC,
Yeah.
you might as well just blow up that whole NFC East. Nobody's getting out of there. I think I honestly might think it's Green Bay.
Yeah, it's still Green Bay.
I think it's Green Bay and Kansas City. And if not Green Bay, then yes,
Yeah.
the Seahawks. But I just think their defense is going to screw them.
The top
They're giving
three
up,
is the top
They're
three.
giving up
right now.
ridiculous.
They don't got
yards,
the what's it called, the LOB anymore.
Yeah.
The LOB, the Legion of Boom.
Yeah.
Ever since Richard Sherman came out, Cam Chancellor retired.
Yeah.
They still have a couple of them. Like they have what's his name? Oh my, Bobby. They still have Bobby Wagner on the team, but
KJ Wright.
and KJ Wright. That's pretty much the only remaining of the Legion of Boom.
And they lost what's his name? The dude that wanted to be a cowboy, safety.
Oh.
Eric. Earl Thomas.
Earl Thomas.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Yeah, Earl
I almost
Thomas.
said Eric something.
It's crazy. Tampa Bay is actually ahead of the Saints right now.
Well, okay, that's what you just brought up my point. The Saints, bro, I'm not going to
I feel
lie.
bad.
Somebody brought the point on the show I was watching, but man, it does look like Drew Brees trying to throw a cannonball 20 feet, but he's not throwing it far at all, bro.
Dude, I said this.
Oh my
Since
gosh,
week
is his
two.
arm shot?
Dude, since week 2, he has not looked the same as he has last year.
Bro,
It's worrisome.
this is how I knew it might be catching up to him. He dropped back for a pass, right? He like looked down the field, looked at everything, and the way he winded it up, I was like, oh, here comes a big play. Bro, he threw it like probably 8 yards and like it sailed out, and I was like, what the hell is going on here? Yo, it was just a bad throw. But I think a lot of it gets covered up because of his dump offs. So he has Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas will be coming back, so that will cover up a lot. Like a lot of his throwing, I think these past couple of years have been off of his receivers just being athletic and making plays after the catch.
Literally.
Like you don't really see him throwing those deep bombs anymore. So it's
Because he doesn't really have a deep threat right now. As of right now.
as of right now, yeah. And I don't know. It's just he's weird right now. You know, it's just.
But I don't know. You gotta love the guy.
No,
I just enjoy watching him play because something about his game style is just unique.
Honestly, I really thought you were going to say I really enjoyed watching him struggle. I
No,
really
no,
thought you were going to go.
I respect him. I respect Drew Brees. I like the guy. The man, eating all that gumbo at New Orleans.
All right, if y'all had to pick one sleeper team, not maybe win the chip, but they might make some noise. Who you throwing out there?
Oh man, this hurts. I'm looking at these standings, bro. This hurts to look at. Oh man. Can I hop back on the Buccaneers hype train real quick?
But that's not like a.
Yes, it is.
Bro, everybody expects them to be. Their team is stacked.
Okay, but they can either go one of two ways with them. They can either be the Lakers or they can be the Clippers. Take your pick.
Who, the Bucks?
Yeah.
Buccaneers?
Yeah.
No, it makes sense. I guess you got that point. Yeah, it makes sense.
Exactly.
It makes sense. For me,
Sheesh, I'm trying to think.
Because I'm just looking at it and is anyone else really built
the Bills.
I was gonna say Bills, but I don't watch enough of their games.
Honestly, I really
it's New
do.
York.
I really think that the Cowboys might, turn it around towards the end.
I think they'll make the playoffs because the NFC East, you just need to win your division to be in the playoffs. So
honestly, the way I look at it, they just gotta be consistent, but they haven't shown that they can be consistent. Cowboys.
No, their defense is just trash.
That's the problem. If they can get that defense to if they can sit down all these defensive players and be like, guys, what the hell is going on? Hold someone accountable. What the hell?
But
is going on?
they're lucky.
But you said it yourself too. Dak will cook one week and then the next week he'll be sorry.
I'm here.
It's
So far, that's
inconsistency.
what I'm saying.
No, Dak isn't trash though. But
He's not trash. He's
Well, I will
inconsistent.
say this though. Even the games that he is good and they lose, a lot of them are garbage time stats. He has to throw the football, so it's very misleading. But I will say this: their schedule is very favorable because of the division they're in.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna read you off some wins. They're gonna win at New York.
Which New York?
Giants.
Giants.
Oh, the Giants.
Arizona's a toss-up. Washington, they should win that.
They should.
Philadelphia, they should win that.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, they're not going to win that. Minnesota is a winnable game. Washington, again, winnable.
Ooh, that's not
Baltimore
winnable,
is a
that's a
loss.
win.
You have the Bengals, young
Win.
quarterback, that could be a win. San Francisco, their defense been kind of alright.
They're all
That's a
injured.
toss-up.
They're beating the.
Then you have
San Francisco.
Philly and New York again. So if I count maybe the iffies, That's 1, 2, 3,
Damn, you got these
4,
guys going like 10-4 or
5,
something.
6, 7, 8. So they can win 8 of their next 12.
And what's the record right now?
Like 2-2 or
They're 3, 1 and 3.
1 and 3.
what? For real?
Yeah,
So
sounds
that would leave them at 9 and 7, which is usually what they're projected to be.
Which is
5 on 8 and 8, 9 and 7
over
team.
500.
Yeah, right.
But not by a lot, you know. That's
Yeah,
a typical Cowboys thing.
I'm glad they sung. I just know
Oh,
too many
wait.
Cowboys fans, honestly.
Chris Godwin's injured. I don't know how well that's going to play into the
They still have Mike
the
Evans.
plans of the thing.
Yeah, they're
They have Mike
Brady
Evans.
been finding Mike Evans.
Yeah, like
That
almost
throw,
every time.
Yo,
Yeah.
and honestly, Brady looks refreshed. He
Yeah.
looks good right now.
Like Mike Evans is 6'4".
Dude, did you see the?
lob
Did you
it
see
up
the
there.
no, you saw the touchdown he got. He just like caught it and he just like limped off the field. I was like, bro, you're limping and you still.
Now that is
caught
one thing
I was
about
like,
Mike
hey,
Evans though.
yo.
He's always hurt.
Yeah. That's the thing.
He's always hurt. But this is
About it.
episode
16.
16. All right, we talked about the NFL. Probably by the time this video comes out, like you said, Lakers will be champions. Hopefully.
Honestly, it just makes a good line. Lakers gentlemen sweep throughout the playoffs and finals. Yay! It's gonna happen. Anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, share this with your friends. We love the support you guys show. The comments, we read them, we reply, whatever. We got you. Now get us, please. Thank you, and goodbye.